So we know that for objects or particles in our universe, the faster they go, the more time will slow down for them. And if they keep speeding up faster and faster and faster, the rate of time passage goes down slower and slower and slower. And if you were to be able to reach a speed of 99.99999% of the speed of light, then time would be ticking at a snail's pace for you. But what happens if you reach the speed of light? Well, at that point, time no longer ticks at all. So you reached a timeless state where, from your frame of reference, there is no passage of time. What a wild thought that is. And wouldn't that be cool if that was possible for us? Well, it isn't. And the reason for that is, as objects with mass get faster and faster, not only does time slow down for them, but their mass keeps increasing, more and more and more mass as the rate of time passage gets slower and slower. And so what happens when you reach 99.99999% the speed of light? Well, now your mass is so great that it takes virtually infinite energy to accelerate you any further. And because infinite energy is not a thing in this universe, that means it is actually impossible for any object with mass to reach light speed. But what kind of objects don't have mass? Well, there's things like neutrinos and light itself, photons. So a photon, a light particle, traveling at light speed, that's possible for it. In fact, that's the only speed it can travel at, precisely because it has no mass. And so what's interesting is, because it's moving at light speed, that means there is no time passage from the perspective of the light particle. So if it were conscious, if it somehow could perceive its state, it would experience all moments in time simultaneously. So if you were to follow that light particle, it takes 8 minutes from our perspective to get from the sun to planet Earth. But if you were the light particle itself, you would experience both of those moments simultaneously. You're on the sun, the surface of the sun, and you're arriving at Earth. Both things are happening simultaneously because there is no time passage. What a wild thought.